Hey guys, UGX Terminator here, bringing you one of the last feature videos for UGX Mod version 1.1. Before I start this video, I'd like to say that the December 20th release date estimate from a previous video was, as I just said, a release estimate for the beta. We have added more features than were planned when we made that estimation, so obviously it's taken a bit longer. We are getting closer and closer to being ready for beta testing, so stay tuned on our forum for more information on that. Also, I want to personally thank everyone who has voted for us in the ModDB Mod of the Year 2013 contest. We will announce our ranking once ModDB finalizes their top 100 list. I think this will be on January 1st, 2014. Over the past couple of months, we've seen a few different community solutions to the missing akimbo ability in World at War. We've seen akimbo weapons that shoot simultaneously when the fire button is pressed once, and we've seen some that alternate between the left and the right gun when you press the fire button. The second solution has no firing animations for either of the two weapons, and both of these solutions are not actually shooting bullets from two separate sources. Essentially, they are fake akimbo, which only satisfy the visual characteristics of the setup and not the actual functionality. Now, let me introduce you to our akimbo. As you can see, I am firing the weapons completely independently of each other, and there are two different sets of bullets coming from my player. The left pistol is controlled with the left mouse button, and the right pistol is controlled with the right mouse button. Sometimes the bullet from the dual-wielded weapon may appear to come from the right side of the screen. This is a bug we are currently working on fixing. For all the super skeptics out there, here's a video of my hand while shooting the dual-wield M1911s in-game. As you can see here, I can also reload one weapon while firing the other. Also, here's a view from third person. Notice I am holding two pistols, and when I sprint, you see the dual-wielding sprint animation from Black Ops 1. Sometimes they are a bit buggy and revert to holding a single pistol, but we are working on a fix for this. Custom third-person animations like this have never been achieved before in the World at War community. This is something completely new. We plan to write a modder tutorial on this at a later date. There are a few limitations that come with this breakthrough in akimbo weaponry in a version of the engine which has no official support for such a feature. First, while you can reload your left weapon and shoot with your right weapon simultaneously, you cannot do the opposite, shooting your left weapon while reloading your right. The only two reloading options are reloading both guns at once and reloading only the left weapon. It is currently impossible for us to trigger a third reload animation for just the right gun. You may also notice that sometimes reloading the left weapon will refill the ammo for both weapons. We are currently working on a fix for this as well. Second, the muzzle flash, shell ejection, and bullet from the dual-wielded weapon on the right is controlled by the host of the game, which means that clients may experience a slight visual delay when firing their right-hand weapon in a multiplayer game. As long as your ping is below about 150, it should hardly be noticeable, and higher ping should not be too bothered by this slight delay. Thirdly, I am currently unsure if a Mustang and Sally is possible with this setup, because that gun is a projectile-based weapon, and currently we have only developed dual-wielding for bullet-based weapons. If this ends up being possible, we will make an announcement or another video about it. We simply have not had the time to try it yet. Fourth and finally, if you play with an FOV higher than 65, your FOV will be set to 65 while using dual-wielding weapons. It will automatically be switched back to whatever it was before you switch to dual-wield weapons once you stop using them. This is yet another engine limitation that we cannot get around. Lastly, I'd like to remind you that this akimbo weaponry is completely uncharted territory in this community, and it is completely possible that we will run into other limitations upon further development of this feature that we don't see yet. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you guys are as excited as we are that akimbo is finally nearly perfectly implemented into the World at War engine through the power of UGX Mod standalone. I do not know how many more features videos we have left for you guys, but it's not very many, if any. We are starting to do extensive internal bug testing of the mod, and once that is complete, we will be ready to release it.